Alright, I picked up a couple things over the weekend. On the floor over here, let me turn my light on. I picked up two Virtual Boys which came in today, and surprisingly, they both came with the eye shade, but I only needed one. So I might sell this one to my friend Tom, who had that game store that I showed you. This is one, this still works. The only problem is that these don't work. And what happens in these Virtual Boys, when you take them apart, if you have scan lines in your Virtual Boy, what happens is over time the adhesive right here, oh my camera's kind of fuzzy, there we go, the adhesive right there, that kind of caramel looking stuff right there, weakens over time, and the ribbon cable actually comes off the board. So all you have to do is, I put mine in the oven for 200 degrees for about 5 minutes, and I press down on this board for maybe a minute, pressing down really hard, and it corrects that problem. But I only have one working one right now because actually the one in this one was ripped. So I took the one working one out and actually fixed the Virtual Boy, which is on my bed right now. So if you've never seen inside of a Virtual Boy, this is actually the whole processor here. And right there we have all the mirrors, which actually turn back and forth. Now let me show you, I just did something totally, I haven't talked about what I was doing, I haven't made a video in a while because I was working on this, but what I have hooked up here is, have my Virtual Boy controller, and my Virtual Boy system, but something's different about this system. It actually has a head strap on it. Now what I did is, I had an old, oh wait, let me leave that on. I had an old head flashlight that, oh yeah, the Virtual Boy also came with 2 Mario Tennis copies. I had an old, you know, one of those head strap flashlights that you wear around, and I took it and I actually chopped off the mounting points, and I put them on the actual, I actually epoxied them on here, so they're pretty well on here. The one that I put the most epoxy on, as you can see, it's all over this thing, because this one actually got the most strain from your head, and I can pull really hard on this thing and it won't pop off. And yeah, it works really nice that I have this head strap on it, so now I don't have to use the headstand anymore. But of course, since the Virtual Boy does weigh, you know, it's a little heavy, what I did was, because right here the bridge would actually push on your nose, I actually put a little square piece of padding in there so your nose actually feels nice and cushioned. So now you can play Virtual Boy. If you ever watch he's hilarious, Keith Apicary, Nathan Barnett channel, and Ray Amsley channel, he has a Virtual Boy that has a head strap, but his only has the back band. Mine has the top band, which really helps, really supports the Virtual Boy. This thing does weigh a lot. Now, only problem is to take this thing apart to repair it. As I said earlier in the video, you need special screwdrivers, and what happened here, this one, the case was pretty banged up. I got it open though. There's only a couple screws holding it together because I'm not done with it yet. But I will put it fully back together soon. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm going to try to make as many of these as possible, and maybe I'll put some up on eBay soon. So, thanks for watching. Oh, and these headbands actually cost only about $10 to $20 if you get a cheap one. This was a cheap one at my local Sports Authority, which was I think $15-20 for this one. But yeah, they're pretty cheap. You can look on eBay. So thanks for watching, and I'll make another video soon.